Today I have my Project Pan update for you guys. I am 2 weeks into my Project 20 pan. I did pick 25 items and then the first 20 to go will be my 20 that I use up. I just like to have a few extras in case if something ends up not working for me or if I lose something, because that happens with like lip glosses and lipsticks sometimes. Or, you know, whatever the reason may be, if it's just too much product and, you know, it's going to take me a lot longer, then I can finish my Project Pan without feeling like I'm just carrying on for 1 or 2 products. So that's why I do it that way. So let's just dive in. I did finish up 2 products within this last 2 weeks. So they are right here, and I did get a little plastic bin here that I'm going to be keeping all my Project Pan empties in so I can always have them and keep them for updates and everything like that. So this is the Bite lip gloss in the shade number 2. I didn't pull the stopper out. This is about as clear as it's going to get for me. I don't really like this formula of lip gloss. It's a very thick and sticky, and I just am trying to get through these. So this one is about as done as it's going to get. It was nice. I just, like I said, I don't really like the formula, so I'm glad this is done. The other item I finished up was a tiny little sample. This is the Supergoop Fair to Light CC Cream. So it was just a very, very small sample. I do like it. I finished it up today. I have it on today. I also mixed it with a couple of drops from my Cover FX custom color drops, which I'm going to do a review on here soon, and like my favorite ways to use them, so stay tuned for that. But I did finish this guy up. I did like it. I think I'm going to like it more in the fall and winter, actually. It is pretty moisturizing and has kind of a little bit of a dewier finish. You can tell that I'm a little bit shiny here on my cheeks, which I don't really like, but whatever. So I think that this would actually work better for me in the fall and winter, just because in the summer I do tend to get a little bit more oily just right around my nose. So I did like this, but I think it would fit better for me fall or winter. The color was really nice though, so do like that. So those are the 2 products I did finish up, and now I'm going to share with you guys the progress I've made on all the other products. Some of them I haven't used quite yet for different reasons, and I'll share those with you, but some of them I have used. So we'll start with the lip products. I'll start with my glosses. If you remember, I had 5 total glosses that I wanted to work on. So I finished up 1, which is exciting. I have another Bite gloss. This is the number 7, which is more of a peachy shade. Usually if it's like a light pink or something that I can just slap on really quick, I can get through one of these in about a week and a half. But this is a pretty dark and orangey color, so this one is going to take me a little bit longer, but I am going to just, you know, start working on this one more. I also have been working on my Smashbox gloss. This one is the Illuminate, which is basically just a clear gloss with a ton of sparkle in it, and it's very like chunky. Like I can definitely feel each little glitter particle on my lips. So I'm not a big fan of this, but this is where I started last time, and now I'm down to here. So I have made a little bit of progress. I did temporarily lose it in a pocket of a jacket, but I found it, so it's okay. So this one I'm just going to try to keep in my pocket, in my purse, in my car, wherever I am, just to get through it, because I really don't like this one. It's just too scratchy on my lips, if that even makes sense. But so this one, I hope I'll have even more progress next time. I'm going to try to focus on that one. And then these 2 I haven't really used at all. This is the Essence Triple XL Shine in the shade Bright Side of Life, which is this really bright kind of pinky coral shade, and it's really pretty. I just haven't gotten around to using it yet, which is fine. And then this one is the Too Faced Sweet Sunshine's lip gloss in the shade Mocha Freeze, which is kind of like a tan brown kind of a shade. It is really pretty. I like it. I really like the formula of this. And usually I keep this one in my car, but like I said, I'm really trying to work on the Smashbox one and finish it up. So I think I'm going to put this one in my car, and then just anytime I'm in my car, I put on lip gloss. It's just a habit of mine. I find myself in my car a lot, so it's just a way for me to get through it. Every time I get in my car, I turn my car, put on my seatbelt, and put on lip gloss, and I'm ready to go. It's just a habit of mine, so I do find that I can get through the products really quick when I do that. So I'm just going to leave this one in my car and use it that way. Those are all the lip glosses, but I do have some lipsticks to share with you guys. If you remember, I have 7. 3 of them are full size and 4 of them are mini. So we will start with the full size ones. These are the 3 full size. They're all from Tarte. It came in a little set. So I have Rose, Pink, and Nude. So I can tell you right now that I have not used the shade Pink at all. It is pretty bright. This is one where I'm not sure if I'm going to finish all of it or not by the end of the summer. This could be one of the ones, like one of the 5 products that I just don't finish. But I'm going to try my best to work through it. It's just very bright and kind of outside of my comfort zone, but I'm going to try. So I haven't used it yet, but probably will try to use it like at least once or twice in the next 2 weeks. However, Rose and Nude I have made some progress on. So I have my little post-it here. We'll start with Rose. So this one I have made some more progress on. This is kind of just like a little bit darker than my lips and a little bit more brown rosy, but I really do like it. So Rose is right here. So you can see that I have made a little bit of progress, but nothing crazy. So I'm just going to kind of keep working on this one here and there whenever I feel like it. It is a really nice formula. I do like these, and they are a little bit on the sheer side, so I can kind of put a few layers down, which is nice. And then this one is Nude, which I've been wearing a lot. So this is what it looks like there. It's kind of more of a pinky nude, which is why I like it. So Nude has a bigger gap here on progress. I was up here and now I'm about there. So I really am happy with where I'm at with this one, and I probably will keep wearing it. So those are the full-size lipsticks that I'm working on. And now for my mini lipsticks, they're all from Urban Decay. It was in a little set. So these are the mini ones I'm working on. And all of them have progress. I have worn each of them at least once. Sometimes, you know, more than that. So the first one is the one that I've made the most progress on, which is called Liar. And it's just a brown nude. It is darker than the Rose and Nude from the Tarte one. So this is, you know, just a little bit deeper, but it is a really nice color, and I'm just trying to focus on this one quite a bit. So I have my post-it here. This is where I started for Liar, and this is where I'm at now. So good progress. I'm really happy with that, you know, little chunk that I've used. This one is Lady Flower, and it looks like this. It's just kind of more of a mauve-y pink. It's a little bit warmer than I would usually go for, but that's okay. And this one I've only used maybe like once or twice, I think. So I have a little bit of progress there, but not too much. So that's Lady Flower. And then I also have Illicit, which is a light pink, and this one's pretty sheer, so I can layer it on a few times. It does kind of have a purple duochrome, which is really unique. So this one is Illicit, and the progress on Illicit is also pretty good. So I'm right there with Illicit. And then the last one, this is Gash down here, so I'll just show you the progress first. I have worn this in a video. I really like it. It's really pretty. It's just this dark berry kind of a shade. It does look a little bit darker in the actual tube than it does on my lips, but I really like it, and I'm excited to use that as my like darker or red lipstick for this summer. So I'm really happy that I made progress on all the lipsticks except for that pink one from Tarte. But I will use that one at least once or twice before the next update. That's a goal. So now moving on, I have a third post-it note with a couple other products that I can measure, you know, this way here. So I'll just share those with you. The first is the NARS Via Veneto eyeliner. This is like a sample size. I haven't used this at all. I'm using up another eyeliner right now, and then I'll go to this one. So the eyeliner that I'm using up is the Pixie Plum Liner, the Endless Silky Eye Pen in the shade Deep Plum or something like that. So this is what it looks like. I'm really close to being done with it. I did measure it here. So this is the Pixie Plum Liner. I started up here and now I'm here. So I did make a good amount of progress. I'm really excited about that. I do find that I have to sharpen it pretty often because it's so soft. It just kind of melts down and gets to like a thick nub, and I like a sharper and more precise line. So I do have to sharpen it quite often, but that's okay with me. So I like that one. The last thing I have on my post-it that I can measure here is the e.l.f. eyeshadow cream stick. I don't even know what it's actually called because all the writing's worn off, but it's in the shade Blush. I did check the website. It's no longer available. I think that they're phasing these out, but this is what it looks like. It's just a stick cream shadow. I really like it. It's a pretty color. It's a nice kind of golden shade. It works really well with my Lorac Pro that I'm panning. I've only used a little bit of it, but I do plan to try to use it every single day. Today I used it on my inner corner, and then I put my champagne color that I'm putting there as my highlight over it, and I really like how that worked. It's a little bit less like super bright, and it's worn longer, so that's a plus. So this is the e.l.f. shadow stick. Obviously just a tiny bit of progress, but a little bit, so I'll take it. Alright, so quickly I'll just show you the products that I haven't used at all. This is the Laura Geller bronzer I'm going to work on. It's the Bronze and Brighten in the shade Medium. This is what it looks like. There's only 1.8 grams in here, so I think I could probably get through it this summer, but it's too dark for me right now, so I haven't used it quite yet. And then I also have 2 more of the Supergoop CC creams. These are in the shade light to medium, and they're just too dark for me right now. So once I have a little bit more color, then I'll whip these out and use them. I have a face primer. This is the Bare Minerals Prime Time Foundation Primer, the original formula. It's just a mini one. This is a 1/2 ounce. I have used it a few times. Not every single day, but probably like every other day I've used it. So I have used this, just not like a ton. I can't really see through it yet anyway to mark it, but I have used it, so that one has a little bit of use. I've also used this Buxom highlighter a little bit. It is the Divine Goddess Luminizer. I love this. I like to mix it in with foundations. I don't like to mix it with the BB creams just because it's too glowy because they are dewy, but I like to mix this in with foundation. So I've been doing that, but when you do that, you only need a little bit. This does have use, just not a ton. I have started using my NARS Pro Prime eyeshadow primer. This is a little mini again, and I just don't get what the hype is. It's a nice eye primer. I don't have oily eyelids, so that's probably it, but like it works as well as any other eye primer, so I'll use this one up, but I would never repurchase this because it's too pricey for an eye primer for me. But if you have really oily eyelids and this is like the only thing that works, I could totally understand why you would pay for this if it's the only thing that works, but for me it's just any other eye primer. So I am working on that. And then I have a couple cream products here. These are my 2 cream blushes that I'm working on. They are both the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelays. They're the mini sizes. So this one is Poppy Paradise, which I haven't used. I'm working on the other one exclusively. It's just a really bright coral color. It's really pretty, but it's also a lot more pigmented than the other one I'm working on. So this one is one where it's going to take me a long time to finish up, especially because I haven't used too much of it up yet. The one that I have been focusing on though is Pink Escape, and this one I've been using quite a bit of. So I scooped it all to one side, and it's just below the lip now. I think I might pull it up against the side even more so I can really get at it, but it is pretty. I do like it. It's a lot more sheer than the other one. So this was the one that I'm going to try to finish up first, and then I'll go on to this one. I wear this every single day underneath my powder blush, and I like it. I also kind of dab it on my lips sometimes for a little bit of a lip stain, and that's pretty too. So working on those. And then the last product I have in my project pan is my Sigma eyeshadow base in the shade Provoke. And I did scoop it all up, and it is getting thinner and smaller in size. So that's all I have left there. The only thing is it is pretty deep in there, but product-wise, I think I'm using up quite a bit of it. I use it every single day. I love it. It's my favorite eyeshadow base. I already have another one that is probably about halfway done, but I'm just trying to focus on one at a time now. So love this. I'm just going to keep using it every single day, and hopefully I can finish it before the end of the summer. So that is my project pan update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're doing a project pan. If I haven't already checked it out, let me know so I can go check it out. I love watching project pans and seeing what people are using and how it's going for them. So yeah, that's everything I have. I will have another update in another 2 weeks, so subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss that update, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!